Hey YouTube, it's been a while, but I'm back again with another top 10 most expensive marbles. This video we're going to look at the top 10 most expensive vintage and antique handmade marbles that sold on eBay during the month of September 2024. Let's get right into it, but if you have any thoughts or ideas or comments, concerns, questions, anything at all, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to get back to you. In the number 10 spot, we have a very large blue mica marble, German handmade, 1/16 inch good. Sold on September 20th via Buy It Now for $269. Obviously unpolished, this marble does have a bit of a haze and shows a fair bit of wear. It is pretty rare to find a mica marble this large, and that is probably the reason why it landed within the number 10 spot for September's top 10 handmade marbles. Coming in at number 9 is a large vintage swirl marble, no nick and minimal scratching, 1.675 inch or 43 millimeters, sold on September 16th at auction after 20 bids for $324 even. The marble does seem to be in wonderful condition with very striking colors, but it is tough to tell if it has been polished or not, while the pontils do seem like they are still intact. Great marble. At number 8 is a sulfide marble, deer with antlers, goat and child, under tree, two-sided antique. Sold on September 21st at auction after 16 bids for $336.86. As the title notes, this is a pretty cool two-sided sulfide. One marble, but you get two images. It does, however, seem polished, which definitely stopped this marble from securing a higher spot on this leaderboard. Securing the number 7 spot, we have a vintage antique glass Latticino swirl, ribbon large 2 1/8 inch shooter marble, beauty. Sold on September 4th via auction after 18 bids for $348.33. Although this marble is beauty and a nice size, it does seem to be incorrectly titled, as this is a solid core marble and not a Latticino. Still a beauty. Closing out the bottom half of our leaderboard, in the number 6 spot, we have a large vintage antique handmade German marble, killer onion skin, 1.9 inch, nice. Sold on September 28th via Buy It Now for $349.95. As the description notates, it does seem to have original pontils, but it still may be polished. It does have a section with a haze that could have been an as-made blemish, but also may be from a restoration process. If you have any info, let us know. Rolling in at number 5, we have a antique German handmade violet base glass banded Lutz marble, 0.884 inch, near mint. Sold on September 21st via Buy It Now for $385. Clearly unpolished, the nicks and damage seem to be all focused on one side, which makes this marble a pretty nice display piece. And coming in at number 4, we have a sulfide marble, praying angel with melted pontil, wet mint. Sold via auction on September 21st after 23 bids for $615.99. I do personally have some qualms with the description of wet mint, as I believe this marble was likely polished, and I hope that the winner of this auction knew that and had that in mind. The first onto the pedestal in the number 3 spot is a sulfide Christopher Columbus polished marble, Couple Chips Remain, sold on September 29th via auction after 19 bids for $675.86. I do believe that the UV reaction is a telltale sign of the polishing, and I hope that some of you keep that in mind when you purchase sulfides online. Still a wicked cool marble, which one of its brethren was displayed on the famous Smithsonian cover about antique collectible marbles. Coming in at number 2, we have a sulfide marble Angel Original Surface Mint Ground Pontil, sold on September 29th via auction after 26 bids for $801.22. Again, I think that the seller incorrectly labeled this marble, as it obviously seems polished and I don't see any remnants of any pontils whatsoever. We also again have a bit of that UV haze. Still a wicked cool figure and a nice sulfide, and I hope the buyer is satisfied with their purchase. And securing the number 1 overall spot for September's handmade marbles sold on eBay is a sulfide marble Lobster on a platter antique German sulfide, sold on September 21st at auction after 31 bids for $890. The seller does describe it as an original surface with pontils still intact, but unfortunately did not provide photos of those pontils, so I remain skeptical. Sulfides are wicked cool marbles, but they can be a bit dicey when purchased online. Still an awesome sulfide marble with a figure you don't see often. I'm happy to see it in the number 1 spot overall. That does it for the top 10 vintage and antique handmade marbles sold on eBay during the month of September 2024. As usual, I'll go ahead and roll through some honorable mentions. Just want to thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.